readings that I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to change it from last week because it was a little weird last week. What I'm going to be doing is just reading what the cards have to say, and I'm not going to be doing my interpretations of them. At least not in these ones, because oracle cards are a little bit different. They're not tarot cards, so they're not really, I won't say that they're open for interpretation, but they are the artist's interpretation, and I think it'd be best to try to stick to that for these cards anyway. So, these are just 3 things you need to remember for the week. So, here we go. Okay, so your first card for this week is the card of guilt. Okay. And what this card has to say, I'll read just directly from the book mostly. The energy of fear has many guises to complicate your path to loving yourself. Guilt is the most devious, because it is a wolf in sheep's clothing. It is a self-imposed emotion that pretends to be instructive and enlightening. Guilt can help us grow when we realize that our actions have been hurtful to others, and that we need to make amends. After we do so, though, it is time to learn from the behavior and move on. The problem arises when we hold on to a guilty feeling that serves no purpose other than promoting self-destructiveness and low self-esteem. No one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Guilt is not always rational, but if you examine it subjectively, act on it, and release it, it becomes a temporary emotion. Long-held guilty feelings are never good and will create a roadblock to self-love and happiness. You must continually scan your current emotions for any guilty feelings and bring them to the surface for analysis. Healthy guilt is a warning that action should be taken. Irrational guilt needs to be released. Okay, so that's your first cards of the week. And I'm going to do the descriptions first, and then the affirmations that are written on the card I will do together afterwards. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Okay, so your next card for the week is Surrender. Okay, and this is what the book has to say about it. You need to understand the distinction between power and control. You have the power of internal control, but very little external control over people or situations. The majority of your external control is through the power of influence. You can lead by example. Every soul has its own unique path, and it is not your job to dictate it. Giving advice or direction in a compassionate manner is the way to go. Your soul, too, has a path, and you possess the power to control it, but you must surrender the illusion that you have control over another. Remember that this is a process, and from time to time, your ego will rise up and demand that things be the way they should be. Envision a hot air balloon being loaded up with all the things you think you need control, and let them ride away in the balloon. You'll be surprised to find that when you release the energy of control and accept the energy of surrender, doors will open that you never expected, because you have now given the universe space in which to materialize what is needed for your highest soul growth. Okay, so once again, I'm going to move on to the next card, and then at the end, I'm going to do the affirmations that are written for each one at the very end. So that was Surrender, and that's your second card of the week. So let's go on to the third one. Okay, and this is the third and final card for the week, and that card is Loneliness. Okay. This card has come to you because you must be reminded that there is a difference between being lonely and being alone. Feelings of loneliness originate from a sense of not appreciating the most important person in your life, you. If solitude seems like an affliction, you need to work on creating a healthy relationship with yourself. Only then will you attract others who will nurture your soul. If you don't develop a healthy relationship with yourself first, you will only draw unhealthy relationships to you. To create a healthy, positive relationship with yourself, you must begin to feel worthy of love. The pessimism of this physical dimension can affect your self-esteem if you don't have a strong conviction that you are valuable and meaningful. Don't view solitude as a weakness. It is merely your soul telling you that it is time to do some inner work and reevaluate your path before you start to shine. As you sit in the silence of your soul, you will realize that your spirit family, teachers, and guides are with you. You are never alone. Okay, so that's the third card for your week, and next part is going to be the affirmations for this week. So if you wanted to skip to the last part just to get the affirmations, more power to you. Okay, so moving on. Here we go. Affirmation. Okay, and your affirmations for the week are: I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I can release my need to control. And I know that I am never alone. Okay, so those are your cards for the week, your affirmations for the week. I hope you guys have a lovely week, and talk to you later this week. Wednesday is my tarot card reading, so hope to see you get there again. And so have a good week, and talk to you guys later. Oh, and leave a comment at the end and let me know how you like this new format. Alright, thank you. Have a good week.